pow, hair color change. Hey Sloabies, welcome to another Chit Chat Saturday, and today I decided to not do a chit chat video. I decided to share with you guys another DIY because a couple of weeks ago I decided to mosey on over to the thrift store, and lucky for me it was 50% off apparel Saturdays. Well, this dress that I bought here was originally $4.50, and because it was 50% off it was $2.25. Now honestly, the dress itself fits really well. It's very, I would have to say it's very 90s. It's very something Phoebe Buffay would wear off of Friends. I could have done something really simple where I could have just cut it into two pieces, stick in a couple of elastics and call it a day, but I decided to add a little bit more to it because by adding this little extra touch, it really defines who I am and how I like to style my clothing. So today we are going to be taking this dress and we are going to turn it into this outfit. I love little two pieces, except sometimes they can be really expensive because you're buying the top for like 20 and the bottom for another 20, so it's like 40 bucks. I only spent $2.25 and I had everything that I needed. So we're gonna go ahead and grab our scissors and let's get started. Okay, first you are going to need a long knit dress. Make sure that it has some stretch to it, so it's like a long t-shirt really. Alright, take your dress and fold it in half. Be sure to smooth it out as much as possible when you're folding. Okay, so for the top, wherever you want it to crop, go ahead and just remove the top from the bottom part. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and set this aside for a little bit and work on the skirt part because that's actually easier. So take the bottom part of the dress, fold it in half, and chop it off where you would like the skirt to be, or however long you want the skirt to be. Alright, now this midsection right here, go ahead and just save that for a little bit because you will need that. Take an elastic that measure around your waist. Mine is about 1 to 2 inches because the elastic does stretch and you don't want it to be too loose. Go ahead and put the ends together and sew to secure. I like to sew my elastic in this kind of formation just because it really keeps it tight. You don't want your elastic to snap if you overeat or something. It has happened to me before, so trust me, do this. Now if you open up your skirt and you look at the waist, if it fits your waist perfectly, keep in mind that there is stretch in this, so it has to fit very nicely. Then go ahead and just pop on the elastic. If it doesn't, you are going to have to cut off some of the side seams and sew the sides up a little bit. Okay, so once the waist is nice and fitted, you can go ahead and just pop the elastic over the waist. And you're going to sew a zigzag stitch at the bottom of the elastic, and this is what it is going to look like. So that's pretty easy. You're done with the skirt. Now we're gonna move back onto the top. Take the top and pinch the center back and fold that in half. And then what you're gonna do is you're just gonna draw a nice little curve from center back all the way over pretty close to the side seam, leaving about 2 to 3 inches left. And then you're gonna go ahead and just cut that out. So when you open it up, this is what it's going to look like. Only the back will have this curve and the front will be left alone. Go ahead and fold the hem inwards and sew a zigzag stitch across to create a hem. Alright, do you guys remember that midsection that we cut out? Well, we're going to use the scraps to create the band underneath the top and also the bow in the back. Now, I was going to film this and show you guys how to do it, and I did. It ended up looking really confusing. Essentially, you're going to cut out pieces that look like this. I also have a PDF down in the description box explaining it step by steps on how to create the bow. Okay, now you're going to take the side back pieces and place it right sides together onto the back tie pieces, and then go ahead and sew straight down. Okay, so once you open it up, it's going to look something like this. Now you're going to take the center front piece and place it right sides to one side of the tie, and you're just going to simply sew straight down. Go ahead and open that up, and then take the other tie piece, face it right sides towards the center front piece, and then sew that straight down. Once you're done doing that, you're going to open up and it's going to be a long band that has like two giant triangle looking thing at the end. And now you can go ahead and fold it in half. Then you're just going to sew up the one side and then the raw edge at the bottom, and then stopping about 3 inches before you hit the side seam. Okay, move along the band. You're going to skip the middle part and you're going to sew the other side as well, just like you did earlier. Remember to stop 3 inches before the side seam. Now go ahead and clip all of the corners, and then you're just gonna flip everything inside out. Alright, the only raw edge that is left over is the middle part of the band, which is the center front part. And now you're going to align the bottom of the shirt to the raw edge of the band, and you're going to sew all the way around. Alright, once you're done doing that, what you're going to do is you're going to notice these little corners right here. Go ahead and just tuck in the seam allowance and then hand stitch it close. And that's pretty much it. You are now done with the top, and all you gotta do is just tie it into a bow when you wear it. And ta-da! Look how cute this outfit is. Keep in mind that since it is a two-piece outfit, you can wear the top alone and the bottom separately as well. Also, I just got these high-waisted pants from Express, and I think they look really awesome with crop tops. So yeah, it's cute. So I decided to just try them on camera for ya. Alright, so what do you guys think of the DIY? Tell me you love it. Tell me you think it's pretty awesome. I love these kind of DIYs where I take something and I change it to something else because I am actually pretty good at it. Keep in mind that all of my DIYs, especially my sewing ones, are practical and usable. That means that you can actually toss this into the washer, wash it, dry it, and be able to wear it again. I do not believe in reconstructions because what's the whole point? You spend all that time just to wear something once? Like, that's a little bit weird to me. I want to teach you guys how to do things correctly and how to actually make practical, usable clothing. The whole point of DIYing is to save money, and if you're just wearing something once to toss it out, you're actually wasting money. So yes, you guys, frugality can be stylish. I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. Actually, today I will be at Collaboration Houston hosting their showcase this year. So if you guys are going to be at the showcase, be sure to come up and say hi to me at the end, or I don't know, yell out KL or something while I'm on stage. One last thing is that it's totally free unless you want VIP tickets, which is like 10 bucks. It's not even that crazy. So it's cool because it's supporting Asian Americans in entertainment, which I'm totally up for. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to have a fantastic weekend. If you like this video, like it down below, share it with everyone that you know. Keep in mind that every time you hit a subscribe button, some extra fairy dust comes my way and inspires me to make more DIYs. Truly, that's how that happens. Oh, and lastly, if you're gonna try out this DIY, be sure to use the hashtag SLOABN. Send it to any one of my socials, which is linked down below, so I could check it out and see your work. And y'all know what to do at the end of my videos. Remember to always rock on, Sloabies. Bye! Today, I am going to share with you guys another t-shirt reconstruction DIY. Basically, you take a black t-shirt like this one and you turn it into a mini skirt like this one. And I think this is so cute because I wear a lot of mini skirts and a lot of pencil skirts. This is such a simple and easy DIY. Anyone who has basic sewing skills can definitely attempt this. But I love this skirt. It's so simple, it's so easy, and I can pair it with so many